In this video, we're going to talk about the events that are going to happen in September on Herowarsmobile.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and in today's video, we're going to discuss what events are likely to happen in September on Herowarsmobile. For those of you that are unaware, things have changed a little bit. The new Unity update has taken effect, and it looks like the developers are going to be publishing updates a little slower to the game. Instead of having everything all at once, we're going to have them probably a day or two before, just like we've been doing on Facebook all along. We've not really had any advance notice on Facebook or web ever, so that, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I'm not sure how I personally feel about this situation, but I will say that there are a lot of members of the community that are kind of upset, even going so far as to say that they are quitting Herowarsmobile altogether because they don't know how to spend their money, how to best spend their money. In fact, I'm going to pick on one of my favorite subscribers, a patron of my community, and I love this guy. Sedlum made a post stating, if the rumors are true and there won't be any more leaks in the future, how will your spending and playing habits change, if at all? Personally, I'm not planning to buy anything but Valkyrie's favor for the foreseeable future. Edit, these rumors are directly from the source of the leaks. He's still trying to data mine, but doesn't seem optimistic. So a couple of things I want to touch on here. First of all, Sedlum, thank you so much for creating discussion within the community in a positive manner and not just being a negative Nancy. Now, that being said, Valkyrie's favor is an auto buy for me as well. I just want to say that. But let's talk a little bit about, you know, can we guess the future? Well, let's jump in the time machine and try and find out. Let's go all the way back to June. Just for fun, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we're looking at here. So in June, we had one Titan resource event, and that was Gift of the Elements. We were able to get Titan Soulstones there. We had one hero resource event, and that was Runic Millstones for Glyphs for your heroes. There was 6 hero events. Luther, the twins, if you count the twins, 2 during one event. Elmir, Satori-Jhu. There was one 4X weekend. There was a couple of new rotating bundles, and there was a couple of chest discounts that can be had for emeralds here and there. So pretty strong month. A lot of great heroes that you had access to. A lot of great heroes that you didn't necessarily have access to. Zhu was with Silver Guild War trophies. Satori you could buy on mobile with Highwayman coins, Elmer Outland coins, twins from the campaign, Luther from Outland coins. So all the heroes were easy to get. We had a couple of the cyber skin weekend was also pretty nice, but we're going to get skins when we're going to get skins. Taking a look at July, you're going to see something very similar. You're going to see 2 hero resources events instead of one Titan and one hero resource. That was the Artifact Keystone event. That was the one with like the triangular little icon logo things. And then there was a Skinstone Guardians of Frontiers event. There was 3 hero events, Dorian-Orion-Faceless, but instead of having 6 hero events, they had the Corvus and Morrigan Darkness Falls event. And say what you will about the event, it was an opportunity to get 2 new heroes as well. So technically we had 5 hero events in July. We also had a 3X weekend and a 3X event and a 4X Emerald event. We had a couple of new chest discounts, and we had a couple of new rotating bundles that can be purchased for real money. So basically the same. We had 5 to 6 heroes that we could get access to, their soul stones. We had 2 non-hero events. We had the Artifact resource event and the Skinstone resource event. Pretty similar. There's a 4X event happening every month, it looks like. There's a couple of new rotating bundles happening every month. So, keep an eye out if you like to spend real money. And then last month in August, we had 2 resource events. We had a hero resource event, Runic Millstone. I'm not sure why they repeated that event so soon. We had a Titan resource event, Gift of the Elements. It's another event that was kind of repeated back from June. Weird. And then we had 7 hero events. We had Kai, Aurora, QingMao, Ziri, Lian, Cornelius, Helios, and technically the 7th hero event was Rufus. There was that Rufus rework. There was a 4X Emerald event. There was a special Sun Sale promotion weekend thing that was, basically a pay-to-win weekend. A couple of new rotating bundles and a couple of chest discounts. All 3 of these past months performed basically the same. We've got 5 to 7 hero events Most of the heroes you can get access to. Some of them you cannot easily, I should say, access to easily. In the case of August, all of the heroes could be had very easily. I guess the hardest, most difficult hero to get would be Helios, given that he's a late campaign hero. He's probably the hardest hero to get access to. There was 2 resource events. Usually there's 1 Titan resource event and one hero resource event, but there's only so many Titan resources in the mobile version of the game. So you can kind of see that, each month the pattern is going to be the same. There's going to be 5 to 7 hero events. There's going to be 2 resource events. There might be a fun special event that pops up, like a Rufus rework, or the Halloween event is coming, next month. And there's always going to be a 4x Emerald event. So the second part of Sedlum's question, how will you spending and playing habits change, if at all? To me, it's easy. To me, it's really easy. Basically, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to save all of your spending for the last day of an event. All right. Typically, these events, all of these events, the hero resource events, the hero events, the rework events, typically all of the events, occasionally, I should say, not typically, occasionally all of the events will overlap with the next event, right? So the end of one event is the same day as the beginning of a second event. And that's when you want to spend your money. That's when you want to buy emeralds. That's when you want to spend emeralds and energy and all of that, because you're effectively double dipping in the events. You're getting rewarded for one event as well as getting rewarded for the second event. So that's how your spending should change first. If you're going to continue to spend, you should only spend on the last day of the event. All right, unless you just can't avoid it because you're out of town or something. The second thing is you can guarantee that there's going to be at least 5 hero events. There's going to be 5 events where you're going to get hero soulstones. Wait to spend your resources on the heroes that are easy or that are not easy to get. If you can get a hero from the campaign, if you can get a hero from from one of the merchants like the Outland Tower, Arena, or Highwayman merchant, probably wouldn't spend resources on that hero event unless you trying to get that hero all the way up there to because he's in your main team, whatever, he or she, I should say. Then there's guaranteed to be 2 resource events, likely 2 hero events, likely a hero or Titan event. These are the events that you're going to want to save your resources for. These are the events, okay? And there's always going to be a 4x weekend. There's always going to be a 4x Emerald event weekend somewhere in there. So if you're planning on spending money on emeralds, only buy emeralds during that event. Straightforward, pretty straightforward. All right. So we can't exactly tell the future. We can't exactly see. And Load Runner, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, from the entire Hero Wars Central community, and indeed the entire Hero Wars mobile community. Thank you so much for the work that you've done for us in the last couple of months, leading back as far as I can remember. If you are able to data mine a month's worth of events, I will happily redo this video. But it looks like what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting information about events a day or two, or often the day of. And, honestly, that's okay. That's okay, because if we look at the history, we can see what the future is going to be like, because it tends to repeat itself. It tends to just, kind of keep going. So let me know what you guys think about this. I'm curious to hear what you guys think about spending. Are you going to be quitting the game outright because of this? Let me know in the comment section down below. I feel like the pattern is there. We just got to pay attention and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Please consider subscribing if you're new to my channel. If you like Hero Wars mobile information, especially if you're a new player, turn on that notification bell to never miss a video. I do live stream Monday through Friday, and I will be live streaming this afternoon as well. Here's the schedule. Please consider leaving a like on this video if you found it informational. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.